showdown that the fans have been ready for quite some time. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Chippewas offense will have the football first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And the Chippewas come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right on the money. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. And the Chippewas are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. On the ground, it's Townsend. Stopped behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Let's talk for a minute about Central Michigan. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Finding open areas. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. And the Huskies in the hurry-up.
He does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it, he gets downhill.
Gets away from one, finds some space. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to pass. It's Davidson. Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Kelly. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a crease. It's Townsend. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. He rifles one deep down the right side.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Townsend. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. A strike downfield. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. 6th play of the drive coming up. The snap sets up to throw. Unload. Of room to throw that one in there. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. It's complete on the right side. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to...
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, it's Davidson. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Booker. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Chippewas can really attack on this 2nd and short. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to get it through the air. Pocket breaking down. Blasted as he lets it go.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel in the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Booker.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. The Chippewas line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play.
Makes the grab past the marker. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And the Chippewas are on the move. Oh, they're after him. Trying to get rid of it. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through 1 quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Central Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of 1. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Gonna look downfield again. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Got enough space. Touchdown, Chips. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass, it's Davidson. Get it out on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Northern Illinois right back to the line. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that, but this offense wants a chance to win. They have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Moving away from pressure. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Freeman. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Chippewas. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, and they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And the returner will be brought down. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Pressure coming. Got out of trouble and throws. He's got an open man. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. The play action fake. He's got his man across the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Northern Illinois right back to the line.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Dropping back, it's Davidson. Under fire. Oh, it's a fumble. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down, 4th down coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Looking deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Hit as he throws. And the missed connection on 3rd down. A couple of yards short of the 1st down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side.
That's a big-time completion. And guys, I think they caught the defense napping right there. I think everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, quarterback had some other ideas. He had a matchup he loved one-on-one, vertically down the field. He took advantage of it. His guy made a great catch. Let's keep this drive going.
That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Great job by the DB on that play. How many times in these types of deep ball situations do we see pass interference? That cornerback could not have played that ball better.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Such a great job by the defensive back, dropping beyond the sticks, understanding where the ball's going, breaking on the football, great eyes, great vision, and great hands. Looked like a wide receiver getting that INT.
Looking for a man. It's Davidson. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Huskies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Turning on the Jets. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Townsend. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Townsend. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Quarterback adapting. He'll pull it down. Pulls it in. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal forward pass.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, he makes the catch. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Creates a little space. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to trying to burn this defensive back. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Looking for more room. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Lofts one high and deep. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb.
The Chippewas will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
The give. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Here comes the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Way back close to his end zone as he makes the catch. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They've just self-destructed too many times so far already with 3 interceptions in the game. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put...
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Davidson. Finds us back in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll try to put 1 down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to buy time. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. He lets it fly. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Wants to throw. It's Davidson. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Booker. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right.
Oh, he wants it all. And he throws another interception. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark. Northern Illinois right back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Davidson. Floats it out in space. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Off play action. The throw. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Just a quick little turnout by that tight end, just moving the ball a little bit forward.
Yeah, that's called the stick route. You're just trying to turn around and give your quarterback a place to go with the...
Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy game. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Fires toward the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Davidson. On target. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll try to sneak it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That brings them to within 1. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. And this senior really has command of the entire attack right now. A most impressive outing. It's as if he's seeing things before they happen, and he has the numbers and the scores to prove it.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And this is the part of the game where you can really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Chippewas are on the move. Give to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. It's complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Townsend. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. They'll try the run. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
And the Chippewas come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10.